Alright. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another match of the Hollow Knight Rando tourney. Today we should have a good match. Kuro and AP versus Purenail and Kama. I'm Bad Magic, joined on comms by definitely Sylvie.
Hi, I'm definitely not Tim.
Yeah, looks like Kuro and AP are still doing a bit of setup percent. But we'll get started shortly.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the runners to be set up, and then we can count them down. We have 4 Rs. You want to do the honors? There we go. And the racers should be off.
Okay, so we've got Stagnus start on one side, Crossroads start on the other. Looks like this is Blue Lake, west of Blue Lake. So that should be a pretty good starting split.
Yeah, West Blue Lake and Stagnus, so we're going to see Crossroads, one person Crossroads, one person Green Path. Let me grab my notepad so I can actually write stuff down again. I see a Wraiths and a Dive at Salubra.
I cannot read how many charms that the dive is for.
Yeah, me neither.
I assume it is probably not that many. If there, I mean, I guess there could be a couple of reasons to opt to not buy Wraith right now.
Yeah, mainly, I mean, they have a lot of Geo, right? But the race was expensive. Probably hoping for movement at another shop.
Yeah, I'd expect probably they just want to see Sly first, since the Wraiths can't be progression.
So that's an instant QG stag at Girl's Mother. Also, Wraith is on the board, so I'm not entirely sure why they just don't.
Yeah. I mean, again, I think it's probably just because it's expensive and it's not actual progression. Like they can get it any time. They don't like there's not any particularly difficult bosses in Crossroads Green Path that they would want the Wraiths for right away.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and we do see Purenail going to... Purenail and Kuro both going to the left side of cliffs. This makes sense. The question is, will we see Dark Jonies?
Well, it's like Purenail's passed it up already, as has Kuro.
Yeah, and so has Kuro. Yep. Are they using using load normalizer?
They are using a load normalizer. It's probably like 2.5-second load normalizer because Kama has a potato PC.
Okay, we are getting an insane amount of Pilor and a Grim Child in cliffs. They are using a 2-second load. Oh, right, we have Kama playing. That makes sense.
Okay, so Kama is going straight to crossroads and rushing shops. I like that. I'm personally more fond of aP's play of going through False Knight AML and like getting that before infection. Like infection makes this really awkward in my opinion.
I think there's plays to be made for both.
Mm-hmm.
We see QG Cast of Shell being marked, but I do not see a team that went to Queen's Gardens Cast of Shell.
Maybe like a really bad restream delay. Unless
Because
like
it was marked by AP, so maybe they went from a crossroads tag and we missed it.
they might have gone from crossroads stag and we missed it because I know he hit Dirtmouth stag. I didn't see what he did before that, so he might have just like quickly
Went into
popped
QG.
into QG for a couple.
Yeah, fair.
Chats.
Was that a Shaman Stone at Sly, or did I miss it?
I didn't catch it.
But I don't see any recently obtained movement, so we're probably going to see the rates being bought from Kama right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. No, the board seems to be perfectly on time for blue team. Yeah, and Purenail going to storerooms. And Kuro probably also. Oh, Kuro going to DV. Yeah, lots of good stags. Will there be anything at Grubs? Pay attention. Love Key, I think, but I didn't see at how many.
Yeah.
Love Key at 25. Cloak?
Cloak at 8, okay.
Cloak at 8, okay.
Yeah, reading is hard.
Reading is hard, yes, that is true. Eight grubs are definitely obtainable with the amount of stags they have at the moment. Oh yeah, Mothwing Cloak at 8. That's what it looks like. Yeah, so we will be seeing a lot of grubs coming out from both teams, probably.
I like Purenail in storerooms here. I mean, there's not really a whole ton to do in City, but with the Pale Lord they've got, skipping to Nailsmith is not something to discount, I think.
Yes, and there is also an easily savable grub on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fragmented Isoda, thank you, Rix. I did write it down. Missed it on the first way through, but... Just did it through the floor. There we go. We're also seeing Lower Green Path coming out. From Kuro. But so far, I feel like both teams are just as far. I still miss the charm cost of the dive. It is very difficult to see.
Yeah.
I think I like lower green path just for the grubs as well, because there is 2 easily obtainable there.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Yeah, just like rushing grubs and getting dash is quite nice. Although, like, even if they're a couple minutes apart, I don't think it's hugely important. It probably just mostly matters that they, like, actually checked grub father and realized there's a dash there.
Yes. Now, I think blue team only has 7 grubs. Where are they finding their 8th? Or do we see... Oh, we see Malik first. Right, makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine the plan is for Kama to do Moloch, and then by the time he's done a Purenail, we'll have saved another grub.
Yes, I think that's exactly what they're doing. So Dash... Would Dash be in logic with what they have right now? Because I think that... What do you know the grub tolerance of the settings? I think it's 2, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure of the tolerance, but like there should be like 10 accessible, 11
No, because
accessible in logic.
we have 4 in Crossroads accessible because the grub father one requires movement. We have the 4 in Green Path, that makes 8. We have 1 in Cliffs, we have 1 in QG, that makes 10, I think. So we do have the logic.
The one in cities, not logical.
The one in City requires an enemy pogo, but you can hit it through the floor. Yeah.
Yeah. So depending on tolerance, maybe. I think if it's tolerance 2, it probably is.
If it's 2, I think it's in logic, yeah. We're gonna see both teams obtaining that dash very shortly. Still neck on neck, saving the grubs, doing the checks. And there is 8 for both teams.
And AP is going to be just a little bit faster to the cloak, it seems.
Just a couple of seconds. I don't think that will be a significant advantage at all.
But they do get brownie points for winning the grub race.
I think if blue team wanted to do it, they could have done it a bit earlier. But yeah. And I think we see Kama going for false net here. Yeah, and then AP is going for... Okay, Dreamnail at MMC. And we see Dark Jonies coming out from Purenail.
Interesting. That I don't know if that's something I would be inclined to go back for, honestly. Like, certainly you can do it with just dash, but surely there's better
that was so close.
things.
It looks like Purenail is very comfortable with it, because they are just cruising through it.
Yeah, like, with dash, it's pretty trivial, compared to some other dark rooms, certainly. At least in my opinion. But yeah, surely there's like actual things in logic to do.
Yeah, but I mean, this is one of the plays that could just pay off, right? Who knows? Maybe there's... See, they found swim.
Okay, that's a pretty good payoff.
Swim and elevator pass. Now, elevator pass, not really that useful.
Actually, it is, because in tandem with swim, it gets them to right side.
Yeah, if they do a shade skip.
I don't think they need to shade a skip. They started in Blue Lake.
Oh, right, they did. Tim, there's a goal. No, there is not an E-Pass dupe. Oh, there is also a City Crest E-Pass goal. Oh, I'm blind. Thank you, chat.
Yeah, imagine reading the board.
I don't know where City Crest was, but it was super early.
Yeah, I think someone said it was at Malek. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
cool. City Crest is an item, I guess, but
And another dash in mound, yep.
a comma
Nice.
doing Dream Shield Baldur's nice.
We see a VS at Goem Soul Totem. Now, will Kama realize that they have Right City and even Kingdom's Edge access now?
I think
I think we're gonna
the
see Leg Eater first.
yeah, I think we'll see Leg Eater first.
Lurian Thorn. There is a lot of things being found. Oh, it's Shuji.
Yep. Compass percent, nice. Have they looked at Graham? I don't think anybody has. But as I say that, AP is going to go look. I'm pretty sure they have a fragile charm. I think it's incorrect.
Oh, Wings at Grim.
Never
Ooh.
mind. I was just going to say I think it's usually incorrect to check Grim before fragiles because
I mean, they have
getting out
greed.
of the tent is slow. Yeah. Yeah, but like I would usually check Divine first because it's faster to get out of Divine and into Grim Tent than it is to get out of Grim Tent and go into Divine. But obviously, either way, they're getting the wings. In this case, they opted for the choice that got it sooner, and there's dive as well.
That's the dive from Salubra, right? Yeah, we already knew that. Do we see Deepness from Kuro? That's the question. We're gonna see C-Peaks into RG probably from AP.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
Oh, Kama killing Menderbug. Lovely.
Nice.
I wish we could make that a goal on the bingo board. Kill Menderbug.
I think there are many people who would disagree. I would love to have that.
Okay, so we're seeing Egg Shop from Kama, but not a Grimchild check?
Yeah, hopefully he will remember to check Grim after he's done here.
Stagnastag, Arcane Egg. I didn't see that last item. But I don't think there's anything interesting at Egg Shop.
Yeah,
Besides a dive, I guess.
A dive, okay. So that'll be D-Dark when they get charms for Salubra.
Yes.
Still no Grim check, but maybe Purenail will get it. Taking this opportunity to get Dirtmouth access.
Yes, hopefully they do. And okay, AP going for Crystallized Mound, which I don't dislike.
Yeah, I think
No, Purenail, go back! Purenail, go back!
Purenail, no! I mean,
No!
oh no!
Oh, they're gonna miss that wings for a while.
Yeah.
Never mind. Nope, never mind. But
man, that was an interesting sequence of routing choices made by the Navy team. Kuro
okay.
did the hard version of the pogo. So now with wings about to appear, do you think we'll see Purenail do Overgrown Mound?
I mean, they're here, right? They might as well.
Yeah, I think the plan is probably to go this way and enter QG through the Shade Gate. So
Yes, it is part of Mimikyu. Did Kuro die? Or did they warp out?
they appear to have warped out.
Okay, Hera from 0.
Kuro hit the hazard respawn and
Oh.
and couldn't get out.
Yeah, that sucks. And we do see Oman coming out from Purenail.
Yeah, the good news is now Kuro gets another attempt to do the easy version of the skip.
And misses it. Actually, no, never mind. I'm blind.
Yeah, I mean he missed the easy version, but yeah, he got the skip nonetheless. So Kama's taking the dive wings and following into resting grounds.
Yes. But like with this movement, you should really be going into city, like right city.
Yeah, I mean, I think since you can get there from resting grounds, this is fine.
Yeah, I guess they have dive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, is Purenail gonna go through the Love Key entrance? And if so, will they try to do the Love Key check? Because I don't think they have Ismas, right?
They do not have Ismas. Yeah, I expect that he'll probably go through.
I don't think he's doing the skip, though. He's getting this bench, which I think is something you only do when you plan on going back for the Love Key check.
Yeah, especially with the early QG stag, that he's probably not planning to go through slow arena. Although certainly this could like open up the possibility of like mask maker totem from above. No, that's a bit silly because like you have DV stag. And nonetheless, he'll be able to come back for a love key
Rick,
later.
there's actually 2 early dives. Yeah, the Mimikyu skin is very nice, very cool skin.
So Kama's found the Hera. So Purenail actually didn't opt to go into Deep Nest.
Okay. Isma's at Soul Eater.
I wonder if he's going to like take the Shade Gate to Fog Canyon, maybe. No.
Yes. No.
No. What
Are they just
is
going?
he
Are they
cooking?
just going to fungal?
Yeah, it seems that way, but like that would be a really odd play, I think.
Yeah. We'll let him cook. We'll let him cook. Don't worry. He can cook as much as he wants. And AP going into peaks. Now, the thing is, peaks is usually a claw-locked area, and so is... no, Deep Nest actually isn't, because they have QG stag, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have QG entrance, QG access. But peaks is definitely a claw-locked area, so the odds of finding claw here aren't really that large.
Yeah, they certainly
And I
could
think...
find the dupe, but this is a quite
Yeah.
risky play without like peak grubs on the board or something.
Yeah, let me see. Is there any big peak goals? There isn't even any peaks goals on the board. So I don't really like the peaks play right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it is quite some checks, but it's also, like... Claw isn't gonna be here, probably.
Yeah, I think I would much rather see like City and Edge from
Yes.
AP.
Yes. I mean, AP doesn't have E-Pass, right?
They don't have E-Pass, you're right.
So they don't actually have city access, so... In that regard, what is their alternative?
I mean, you could do Storeroom Stag and do the Fountain Skip, but that's a little slow.
Now, will Kama pick up Ismus tier in time for Purenail to go back?
It doesn't seem like it.
Oh,
Oh,
well, yeah,
I
they are
lied.
going back just on time. Oh, and we see Kuroshi showcasing one of the more annoying skips to set up.
Yeah, this is I do love a good Hatcher poke. Oh, I think this skip
Yes.
is it's a little slow, but almost always correct to do.
Yes, definitely. It has definitely cost me randos not knowing that you could get up there without Claw. But you have to just wait for that Hatcher to spawn all its hatchlings. AP, just kill the creatures. Just kill the creatures, please. Thank you. Now, will Purenail get the hazard respawn? Oh, that's close.
Oh.
Okay, they do not get the hazard respawn.
Yeah, you can go quite far to the right there and not get it.
I always try to stay left of the check.
Yeah, that's a good rule of thumb, but like even like in the recent fortnightly, you see um there was a thing there, and I ended up on the right of the shiny and didn't get stock.
And we do see Red City coming out from Kama, which I really like. Okay, Dreamgate at Conga Line.
That's quite funny because if he had done Conga Line first, he wouldn't have had to bench warp out to get back there.
And Claw at Kingstag. Oh. Now Blue has a big advantage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this is why you should stay in Logic when you're looking for Claw.
No, but this isn't in Logic, because again, E-Pass was not in Logic, it was at Dark Jonies.
Ah, true. I mean,
That
it's
being
in
said, we
logic with
could probably
sequence breaks.
yeah,
Yeah.
we could probably find Lantern at Nilsmith. That's my guess.
Lantern somewhere in logic is certainly reasonable.
Where was Dupe Wings? I just saw Dupe Wings picked up. Was it in Deep Nest or was it in City?
I believe it was in Deep Nest. Yeah, Deep Nest Journal.
Deep Nest Journal. Okay. Journal, please don't die at Sharp Shadow. Thank you. Oh yeah, Wings at Garpy. Okay. I mean, both teams have Wings, so it doesn't really matter. And we finally see AP going into Mound. Finding the Shade Cloak. Kuro not going to check Nilsmith or selling to Lem first?
Probably selling to Lem first would be my guess.
Because they have like 3 pillars, right?
Mm-hmm. Something like that. There was a ton of early pale or this seed.
And now do we see... Oh, C-Dash at Greed. Interesting. So one team has C-Dash, one team has Claw.
I think I thought Greed. Yeah, Blue has Greed as well.
Blue has
and
Greed,
they
yeah,
have
but they haven't
previewed
checked it.
The Kama definitely went into the Divine Tent before he did Grim. I guess maybe they just decided like, oh, we have Dash, we don't need to pay 450 Geo for
Or did they
right
find a
now.
different Fragile Charm?
I'm pretty sure they had Greed, but they might have had something different.
Because 450 is definitely the price for Greed, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Lake of Un unfortunately not paying off. It is a goal though. Oh no, Kuro. That hidden station stag? Did I see that correctly? Yes, I did. Strength.
But it was the second strength, it looks like.
And Geo at the end of White Palace. We'll probably see base and simple key from aPress.
I have to say, choosing not to reload the, well, maybe with a load normalizer, not reloading the room there is fine.
Yeah, I think real time, if you have more than a 1 second long load, it's not even worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, Kuro and AP are like really committing to all the clawless logic breaks. I don't know that I really like that.
Yeah, I kind of dislike it even. Because you're not... right side wings... AP found kings. It is... Okay, then it is a Basin Simple Claw. Very nice, very nice. The question is, will they check it?
I'm assuming it will get checked.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna see Lostkin first from AP.
Yeah. It is definitely like, given Kuro's progress on this fight, we could even see her enter right side that way.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, we see fluke strats coming out. But I don't know how to comp fluke strats because I never use flukes.
Yeah, flukes are some kind of dark magic. And just a lot of money.
You know, you have swim.
That is interesting.
Oh, they're gonna talk to the fluke hermit first.
Yeah. Yeah, they can do that. Yeah, I'm a little curious why Kuro opted not to check down Defender Idol.
Because you can't get back up, and they want to get to kings first.
I mean, if they got King's Stag, it doesn't really matter, but also they have Dream Gate, and they could just set a Dream Gate and check it.
Completely fair. Oh, AP taking an unfortunate death to Lostkin. That's rough. Okay, God Tuner. I'm actually... Yeah, I'm sorry. My bad.
Alright. So AP is doing take 2 on Lostkin. Kuro is doing Waterways things now with Claw, which is quite appealing. Is Purenail just going? No, I assume he's just gonna bench now.
Oh, there was a second C-dash at the... At where?
I didn't
The second
catch it.
The second soul totem or something? C-dash totem number 2. Okay, so God Tuner at the first one and C-dash at the second one.
That's a pretty good set of peak totems.
Yeah, Will...
So AP's finished, Lostkin, just a King's Idol and Wings, unfortunately. Yeah, at this point I would like to see folks start heading to Edge, I think, and Kama
Yes, and we see Kama immediately going to Edge. Lovely. I think Edge is the only right place to go.
Mm-hmm. And Orange may need to play a little bit of catch-up because of their slight delay to Claw, but...
Yeah, Blue Team has had some great routing. besides the time where they didn't, like where Purenail didn't check Grim when they went to Dartmouth, and maybe heading to Fungal from Green Path, but
Yeah.
basically everything else was perfect. Like if such little mistakes lose you a race, then I don't know.
Yeah. I think Blue Team, like, not only has their routing been great, the Dark Jonies play was
Yes, the Dark Jones play
extremely
definitely
lucky.
Yes, for sure. Because it's giving them edge now as well, which I think Orange Team doesn't have swim yet. Still.
Yeah. Still no swim, still no e-pass. I mean, there's the
I mean, they
only
will
the
find
one
both.
e-pass.
They are guaranteed to find both, right? Because Jonies is a goal. But they're probably going to be looking for a Lantern for a while before going there. E-pass and swim in Dark Jonies.
Yeah, I think, like...
Kingsbrand. Ooh.
Nice.
Kingsbrand at Isma's egg, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the interesting part about the Dark Jonies play is it's just very difficult to read that there was such critical progression out of that.
I don't think you can read that at all. I think they've hidden
Yeah.
that very well.
Yeah, so it could just be like they're looking for a lantern somewhere forever, and that could cost them the race.
Yeah, so now blue team, no, orange team, yeah, they've shown they have Claw. I mean, they knew Kings was Claw. Now Purenail in the same spot. Purenail continuing to Basin, probably seeing Abyss from Purenail then. And AP going for the acid skip, even though they have Ismas.
I like Kuro checking Bretta here. I think people don't usually remember to do that nearly early in like
We see Purenail
especially
warping out. Interesting. They
yeah.
just made that trip. Probably talking to their teammate that they've already done. Oh, right, a Bishrik at Oro.
Nice.
So where is Purenail going now? I do not know. Climbing
Purenail's
back
probably
up.
interesting.
Oh, are they going to Darknest?
I don't know why they would go from this direction, given that they can enter from both other entrances.
And we see Trampas at Palm Relic. Do we see Sanctum here from Orange Team? I think so. I think we're going to see Kuro go into Sanctum. I think Blue also has DV. Yeah, Blue has DV stack because they went there.
Yeah. So DV stack was somewhere really early. Yeah, like Purenail could enter from DV stack. Purenail could enter from. What is he doing? Why is he doing the slow arena? They have QG stack.
I think he forgot. I think he doesn't realize they do. Probably going for Traitor Lord. Yeah. Also, strength. I think strength is called X attack. And yeah, fun things. We love the Mimikyu skin. Alright, Nilsmith in the top left. A simple key. Oh, another Shriek at nil 1. Now, the most interesting thing is what is at Purenail, because that is the only thing they cannot get, or can they? Salubra's Blessing. Oh, they can, but they don't have to.
They should have bought it.
Yeah, they should have bought it. Yep. Yeah, Purenail, I think forgetting they have QG Stag. Very interesting. That being said, Orange is decently ahead. Sorry, Blue Team is decently ahead, I think, on their locations, because they found the Claw a bit earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But Orange has a bunch more goals, right?
Actually, I think they're even on goals right now.
3... Oh, yeah, they are. Even on goals. I don't know, Orange looks very dominant. That being said, I think all the goals can be easily done by both the teams. If they just go to the right area very quickly.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, like, there's not really any...
I think... I mean, if we if both teams get each other random obtains, I think we're just looking for... Orange is ahead by 1 random obtain. Right, yes. We see Sanctum. I like Sanctum. Sanctum is a good place to be. They need Soul Tyrant anyways, so you might as well come here. Both teams actually going into Sanctum, so that's good. And is AP... Where is AP going? Don't you just climb up the red side? Godtuner was at the second Crystal Heart Totem. Yeah, they're just looking for TE. Yeah, AP is going to Crown.
Yeah, that would be why he didn't climb up the right side. He didn't hit the lever.
Makes sense.
Nothing relevant at Kalos.
Did we see what was at Zod?
I missed it. Did Kuro finish Soul Tyrant already, or
No.
are they just clearing?
They are clearing Sanctum.
Okay.
Yeah, AP is flexing on us plebs.
D-Dark at Crown.
Lovely.
Kama doing perhaps one of the most annoying fights in the game.
They did one cycle it.
And got a Woken Dream Nail.
Wow.
Yeah, this is why you should go to Edge when you're able to go to Edge, because now if there's anything in Palace, Navy is going to be very ahead to it.
Right, Shaman in Sanctum to equip it. Makes sense. We see Purenail doing... Anyone have a TE count? We have 1 Fragment at Zelda, and both teams have 2 Dreamers. Or I think we know of 2 Dreamers. We have Hera at 0, both teams have that. Lurian at Thorns, which I think only blue team has. And a Fragment at Zelda, and that's all we've seen.
I think that seems correct.
Yeah, Purenail's Tyrant was not very nice. Now, does it... I mean, both teams are doing it right now, so... Does it pay off?
Not really.
Unfortunate.
Kama is aggressively over-charming for divine checks.
Bro, please don't die to Soul Tyrant. That would be very bad. There we go. Nice and clean. It's fragile attack. There's the Shaman Stone. That's the wrong... Oh, you're... Oh, okay. Makes sense. No arts and stuff.
Right. So Kama now headed to Abyss.
We knew the dive was a GG, Chris. That's the D-Dark from blue team. There is very little grub collection for the Dreamer at Collector's Map. Oh, yes, you're right, Rix. There is a love key at 25 grubs.
Ah.
I was looking at my notes like, what do you mean? But that makes sense.
Yeah, it could turn out to be a long race if there's anything there.
Could also be a long race if blue team never goes back for Palm Relic.
Yeah.
Or base in Simple Claw, that, for that matter.
Oh, Purenail is doing Trader Ward. I like this.
Yeah, I like the Trader Lord.
Yeah, I think
I would also like to see White Palace from blue team, since they have Awoken Reno. I think they could do it.
Yeah, I think like at this stage in the race, it's something they should be strongly considering.
We'll probably see it either after Traitor Lord or after Abyss.
Yeah, that is if they intend to do it soon.
Yes.
Alright, so Kuro is going to Joni's. It's still dark, but they have significantly more movement now, so it should be relatively easy.
Yeah, I agree. Hill or at White Lady. So they're going to get baited into checking Nilsmith, which we know has nothing important. Yeah, and they're... Oh, I think AP is doing Flower to Elderbug.
It does seem that way.
Okay, nothing at... Yes, Joni. Yes, Kuro. Good job. I didn't see, but good job. Well done. You love to see it. Yeah, we see Kuro going for Fluke Hermit immediately. I think. Maybe? Oh, Fluke Hermit hasn't... Or Fluke Marm hasn't been done yet. Makes sense.
Doing Fluke Marm.
Okay, we see Kama going for base and simple key, so that's very good.
Riding the elevator on the way to Elderbug is a cute play.
Yeah, I like it. Will they check progression egg? We haven't seen progression egg, have we? Even though blue team, like both teams, have had access to that for a century.
Mm-hmm. And it is not progression this time because that's what happens when you check it.
Yeah, it's Rando plus for the new upgrades randomized. Is Kuro doing Flukemarm Radiant?
It seems that way. That's a very content play. Well, there's Ascended.
Yeah, it's basically free.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would ever attempt it for that exact reason.
Oh, yeah. I think Purenail is doing the elevators right now.
Yeah, it certainly could be the case. At least he had the opportunity to City Crest on the way through there.
Struggling a bit with the flukes.
The flukes are
The flukes are the
extremely
problem.
annoying.
Who is winning? Blue has a slight TE advantage. Besides that, both teams should be incredibly equal.
And
The
Kuro
Trampass
has,
at Pom. Yeah, the
Kuro's
Trampass is
given
at your
up.
relic, Pom.
Kuro has given up on the content play and is doing
Unfortunate.
massive charger.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Blue has a very good chance if they remember Palm Relic existing.
Yeah.
That being said, it is very difficult to remember.
I also think
It's
like
Trampass.
they're probably. I mean, I guess this assumes there's something in a palace, but I feel like they're probably worse off the longer they hold on. Palace.
Yeah, I think Palace just needs doing right now.
Actually, no. Palace. Well, no. Palace could still have TP, and they
Yeah, I
only
think
have one
the
fragment.
yeah. Like looking at all the goals on the board, they can do all of them. It's no problem, Sylvie. I'm happy to be here. Yeah, Kuro gave up on Radiant Flukemarm. Sadly. That is true. That is true. I mean, it's a race for TE, basically. That's everything that matters right now. I think whoever finds TE first just wins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The question is, where is the TP?
Yeah.
Now,
not
I
at
don't
Greta or
think
GPZ.
Orange. Yeah, I don't think Orange has been to Edge at all still.
Yeah, and Blue has full cleared edge.
Yeah, so like assuming Orange will go to Edge, which like probably they will, because it's just a very dense area that probably puts Blue quite ahead, I think.
I mean, what's the check lead right now? Like 15? 20? I can't really read it. I think it's 171 against 193, so it's a 20 check difference.
Hmm.
Also, Orange team has to remember that Thorns exists for a Dreamer, right? Whereas Blue team has to remember Palm Relic for a goal.
Yes. Those are both quite difficult to remember, to be honest.
They are both very difficult to remember checks, yes. Why is Purenail encrypts? This has been checked. Purenail, please leave. Oh, Purenail's doing Flower. Right. Palm Relic is definitely more forgettable.
Though that said, also, like, there is a dupe dreamer, so Orange is advantaged there in the
Yes.
sense that
Oh,
they
that
don't
is
need to
big.
remember.
That's actually big for Orange. Wait, did Blue team do that?
I don't think they did. I could be mistaken, though. I believe that's Orange's second dreamer. They could get a third one if they remember to check Thorns bag in it.
It's Orange's second Dreamer. But we know the location of 3 Dreamers. Now all we need is the location of 3 Fragments, because the one at the Zelda is the only one we've seen today. So I think what we should be seeing is Hive and Palace.
Yeah, I feel like Blue is putting off Palace for way too long.
Yeah. Bruno had a bit of a lag spike there and scared me. No, Orange does not have Awoken Dream now. Yet, I think. I think that was at Oro Dives. Wait, I wrote that down. Did I
It
not?
was at...
Pildarker.
Yeah, Pale.
Pildarker. So they should be finding it soonish. And knowing the Orange team players, they will probably immediately go do Palace.
Purenail is now doing the moderately scary part of Flower to Elderbog, where there's just like 20 infected vent flies in the way. But clearing it pretty handily. Just one more room of enemies to jump over, and then a C dash into dirt mouth.
Why?
AP doing the optimal nail upgrade strats mid-fight against Elder Who. For folks who don't know, when you randomize nail upgrades, Dream Warriors, which have HP scaling, actually adjust their HP immediately after you summon them. So if you take the nail upgrade mid-fight, their HP does not scale, and you get to do massive damage on them with your nail.
Oh, that's definitely a location for A fragment, yeah. Did Purenail skip that? Because they came from Pilgrim's Way, right?
They did go that way. I didn't see them get the King Soul. It's certainly possible they skipped that check, but it would be quite odd.
Yeah, I think Orange, because of that fragment, now Orange has the lead. They're both missing one Dreamer, but Orange has one more fragment.
Yeah, and Orange now has the Woke Nail as well.
Yeah. I mean, we still need to see Palace and Hive coming out from both teams.
Yeah, I can kind of understand putting off Palace though. Like it's something that's such a time sink, and you kind of want to like play a chicken on a Palace and hope that your opponent will also put it off in hopes that you might go first and find nothing. Like it's very time intensive. So you kind of want to like put it off as long as you can, and like maybe hope that your opponent will just go there and waste a bunch of time finding nothing. But it's late enough in the season that it's quite worth it, I think.
Don't worry, Path of Pain race will probably definitely be won by one of the Orange team members. But we will probably see Path of Pain this race.
So Purenail has decided that he has enough gear for MMC Radiant and is about to do that.
No, we don't. We're still missing one fragment. We are missing one fragment, unfortunately. Unless that was just found, which it doesn't look like. Blue has 2 fragments? Yeah, no, Orange has 2 fragments, for sure. 2 fragments and 2 Dreamers. Yeah, one from Izelda, but...
Yeah, Orange
Does
definitely has King Soul. I'm not sure if Blue has King Soul.
Blue does not have King Soul, as we can see from Purenail's charm menu.
Oh, come on. That's quite unfortunate. Like that totem isn't something you're gonna go back and check.
Oh, Kama is doing fungal cleanup right now, so they are checking Palm Relic, I think.
Yeah, that's good. We'll get the tram pass at least, I assume.
Yeah. You think Blue is missing the Izelda one? Oh, that could be possible.
Yeah, I mean, if they didn't buy it, they presumably know where it is.
No, the race is to finish a Radiance at in Black Egg. We see Hive coming out now from Kama, I think. Which I like. Finding Trampas and then going Hive. Now, will Super Secret Seal be something? It will be Essence. I think Purenail is going for Xiao. Yeah, Purenail is going for Xiao. Don't mind that. Yes, Solstastic, that is a Soul Totem, where the fragment was. Oh, Decrest. Nice. That is one more check to do. In a progression chain.
Yeah. Tuck Rancid Egg is definitely one of the kind of like meme check spots that sometimes just has something completely mandatory. Dashmaster and Birthplace.
Voidheart at Voidheart, maybe? Okay, we see Palace coming out from blue now. Oh, Dash Slash at Voidheart. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Did we see... We saw Great Slash somewhere, I think?
Yeah, I believe so.
They have no arts, but I do not... Both have Great Slash and Junk, but thank you, Rix.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen Cyclone. But yeah, definitely you can't discount the possibility of NMG.
Dupe swim at Tuck.
That's fine.
Now we are seeing a White Palace race, a bit delayed between Kama and Kuro. So, White Palace, people arrive. Kuro struggling a bit on the C-Dash. Kama not even going for it. I respect that. Yeah, POP White Fragments, probably. Or a nil
Yep.
art and then... Oh, yeah.
Yep.
King Soul. So now the question is, did blue team not buy the one at Zelda?
Yeah, depending where their second fragment was, they are either completely even or in a world of hurt.
I mean, the other one was at... Where was it? No. No, blue team needs a Dreamer.
Yeah. Blue team needs a Dreamer, yeah.
So if there is a Dreamer in White Palace, then we are happy for blue. I don't know the amount of eggs we need, actually. 15 eggs maximum. Well, there you go. So 15 is the max, and blue team has 15. So if they find the Dreamer at King Station Vessel Fragment, they can finish.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they didn't buy the one at the Zelda yet.
I actually quite like this play from Kama to like quit out of Palace and Atrium and go to Abyss. Like we know there's nothing there, but I think like temporarily bailing out of Palace to follow that progression is...
Yeah, Orange needs a Dreamer. Well, both teams actually only need a Dreamer. It is a race to a Dreamer.
But we know one Dreamer is at Thorns of Agony. We know one Dreamer is at
City Vessel.
City Vessel. We don't know where the fourth Dreamer is.
And the third Dreamer that both teams got was at 0, which both teams did.
Purenail did Green Path, I believe. On
Orange,
team,
I do not know.
I
do not recall.
Yeah.
Vanilla Vessel Fragment, you love to see it. So if there is a Dreamer in White Palace, then I think Orange has this in the bag.
Yeah, honestly, Orange's position is looking quite good, even if there isn't a Dreamer in Palace.
Yeah, but
Because
seeing as...
like Kama's still going to commit to finish Palace.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, did they find it? Was it at at Monomon? Monomon at Monomon? Oh no, that is... Well, that is rough for blue team. Because we will not be seeing that from blue. Nor will we see City Vessel Fragment. Say the thing? Say what thing? I don't know what thing to say.
I assume they want the dearest Homothety copy pasta.
Oh, okay. Well, it's my teammate, so I'm not gonna make fun of my teammate. We see Nos coming out from blue. Which, honestly, I don't even mind. Like, if you're looking for a Dreamer, Obscure checks are the place to go now.
Unfortunately, chat, I don't know the copy pasta, and I'm too lazy to go look it up. So, no pop. Oh,
There we
someone
go,
gave it
Rix.
to me. I'll gladly read it. Dearest Homothety, aka Moth, aka Rando Man, I am writing to inform you of a glaring error in your randomization algorithm for the game Hollow Knight. Though I was assured that the item locations were random and indeed was swayed by your very name, there was not one, but there was exactly one so-called vanilla location. Please, I implore you, fix your game.
Dearest Homophody. I am not reading that.
I am also not reading that.
In the meantime, Orange team making quick work of THK. Both of them on some screams. Yeah, and it's very rough for blue team not finding that last one. I mean, there were a bunch of vanilla items, mainly vessel fragments, mask shards, stuff like that.
Yeah, there was probably some like non-unique vanilla items that you can't prove were vanilla. Back in my day in Rando 3, there was all of the vessel fragment items were individually named, so you could actually verify that they were placed vanilla or not. No, they're all just called vessel fragment, though.
Yeah, Rando 3, good times, good times. And we do see Path of Pain today, so that's good, at least. Pierre Mostidi, aussi connu sous le nom de Moth ou de Randoman, je vous écris pour porter votre attention sur une gravissime erreur dans votre algorithme de randomisation pour le jeu Hollow Knight. Bien que l'on m'assure que l'emplacement des objets est I don't know French. I do not know French, by the way. Whatever, I'm not gonna continue. We have a finish from AP, so we are...
have a finish from AP. We have one from Kuro as well.
GG's.
We never saw Lantern this seed. I wonder where it
We
could
didn't.
be.
Time to open up Hollow Knight to check.
Could be in Palace. That would be certainly something.
Let's see. I wonder where Lantern would be.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine it's gotta be like Palace or Hive, probably.
Yeah, it's the second one. I just looked it up.
Okay. Yeah, like that's not horrible. Like you could certainly have gotten that.
Yeah, Hive Mask Shard for the Lantern. We aren't missing any Dreamers. We have 0 and then Thorns / City Vessel and Monomon at Monomon.
Yeah, I think the Monomon at Monomon one will be unlikely for folks to come by.
Yeah, blue team doesn't have Monomon or Vessel Frag. And they aren't checks people go back for, really.
Yeah, they certainly like they're very close in like the sense that they don't need very much, but they're probably not getting their item for a while.
Unless we somehow see a full Canyon play from Purenail here, we're seeing a Black Egg play. No? What? Where is Purenail going?
I don't know. We've seen some interesting, some slightly interesting routing from Purenail this season.
Oh, they might just be killing Myla, which I super enjoy.
Yeah. It does seem that way.
Yeah. Yes. Let's go. Time to spoil where the Dreamer is for them.
Okay, but for real though, what's he actually trying to do?
I don't know.
Is that a Mila dupe there?
Resetting without saving. Doesn't the game autosave on Myla kill? Or does it not?
I don't think it does. But like, also, I don't know how you like get out without like Alt F4. Because like if you bench warp, you sit on a bench and that saves. If you quit out, you save the game as well.
They checked final totem in White Palace and they're not finishing. That is understandable. We will probably see the racers join in a minute. If they want to. There's AP and Kuro. GG's, and everyone is here now.
GG.
One dreamer.
One dream.
Well, there was a vanilla dreamer at Monomon.
Yep.
Yeah, I looked
Dearest
at Twitter.
Homothedy.
Dearest Homothety.
Yeah.
I demand a refund.
Vanilla
And the one
Mono.
at the one at Vessel Fragment in City was the
God
one we
damn it.
missed.
That's on me. I went after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there because
Quite
like I was doing Edge, so I decided just clear the thing anyway before going to Edge.
I played like so much crap. You guys put so much pressure on us with how fast you were goal rushing. I kept like misplaying Dream Gates.
I died to Fluke's Fluke Mom Radiant twice because like I forgot how to do it. I did it on stream the other day. So,
I died to Radiant MMC, and then I went and put on Quick Slash and did it again.
Don't worry, Kuro died more than you did in God Home. Wasted more time. You were actually performing very well. It was very good. Like, it was in the end. It was just who finds the final dreamer first.
Yeah.
Because Kuro, you forgot to check Thorns of Agony, I think, which was where the other dreamer was.
Okay, like I checked spoiler log, but like that's like afterwards. But like then like it's such an isolated check, you know what I mean? Like who would go back there to check?
I mean,
with such an early dash with
yeah,
like,
Dash was super early, right?
Well, we got our first dash from Grubs. I didn't go through Amound. I wanted to wait till we had a ball.
Oh, we thought you guys got the first one from Amound. We thought we were behind on dash.
No, we got
Yeah, no,
dash
you both
like-
got the first dash at Grubs. You both got the first dash at Grubs, but the
I just didn't.
Oh, I
go
think
back.
you went down. You went down to lower green path early game, right, to get the Grubs.
To get Grubs.
Yeah.
Yes, whereas I think the team didn't.
Yeah,
Got City Grubs, Crossroads Grubs, and some green path, but
okay.
or did you go back for
Yeah.
Thorns? Sure, no.
No.
I went back for Thorns almost immediately.
Ah.
Combo
Okay,
was sad
yeah.
about it.
I did. I was like, nah. For me, it's like such an isolated check. I didn't bother going back for it. But yeah,
Where was the dupe claw? Because I'm pretty sure we had a claw advantage for a while.
You definitely
Yeah, you did.
Because we didn't find the e-pass right away, so we
Yeah.
didn't have King Station access.
The dupe claw is at Filchamp, by the way.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Jeez.
fantastic.
That makes me so much sadder. I went to City through elevator pass and I didn't do the vessel frag. Fuck.
Yeah, I wanted to like I did right side city from what do you call that,
Defender.
waterways, yeah, and then yeah, I mean
There-
when I
there's-
was doing Dung Defender, then AP found King Station stack, but I figured
Yeah. It was
like,
kind of
yeah.
too late. At that point, we were like, "Well, just get to King Station normally. We can just hide that we have the goal for a little bit
Did you guys get to it with... Wait, how do you guys get to King Station?
through
It was,
waterways."
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
But we found King Station stag around the same time, anyways.
Yeah, we were really fooled about where Trampas and Kingstag was. We thought Trampas was in Abyss, so when we didn't find
yeah.
Trampas in Abyss, I was really confused.
But yeah, I was like commenting like, cause like Palm Relic was the one thing that I would go back to.
Yeah,
Like,
it was.
it's-
I assume
I-
you did Palm Relic and then warped to Golden.
yeah. Wait,
Yeah,
I forgot what I did, but yeah, I did Palm Relic. So yeah.
Yeah, because I
Because we
think
had
Trampas.
dash wings early on, right? So like I was thinking I wanted to do it, but like not worth it at that point.
But no, but our
That
first way
early.
into Basin was Hidden Station Stag, was in QG.
Yeah.
Hidden Stag.
Yeah, about QG, I want to ask you a question, Purenail. Did you
Yes.
just forget you had the stag?
Yes, I did completely.
Because you went through the entirety of
Oh,
QG,
no.
but you just had the
Yeah,
stag.
I completely forgot we had the stag. Yeah.
That was very.
Oh my god.
We were quite puzzled by that, at the very least.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
I think I was very nervous coming into this match as well. Half of pain went to.
I played like so much crap. I was so off my game.
I was so sad when the Duke White frag wasn't
I mean,
half of pain.
I'm gonna be honest. I was talking to AP about how no, they have like a lot more stuff. I was like, we were scared because like at that point we're like,
because we knew you had a claw before we did.
yeah, and then like at that point it's like, oh, do we like? I was just hoping like you either didn't have TE or like didn't have the last egg or something like that. And then yeah, we found TE White Palace, and then AP found the egg.
Yeah. GG's. Oh,
GG.
Yeah, GG.
It was fun race. I don't know. I think it was close, right? It was,
no,
yeah,
that
it
was
pretty-
fun.
Yeah, I think it was close.
If I didn't miss Vessel Frag City, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Did I miss anything in QG? Was there anything at Marmu or Come Back Here Relic? I think those are the only two
Hidden
things I missed.
Station Stag was Come Back Here Relic.
I see.
okay, not too
But I
bad.
don't think there was anything else important.
Shoutouts to Elegant Key at Cola 1.
Yeah, we were like, we're just gonna pretend that we don't see it.
yeah.
So what if two Dreamers were there?
We
That's
talked
literally what
about
we
it. We're like, there's no way there's
There's
two
no way that's two
Yeah,
dreamers.
yeah.
at
We
DP.
briefly considered it, but then it's like, wait, all the random obtains are accounted for, so
Yeah.
we know we're working for a dupe.
Yep. Alright,
Yeah,
good
also the
game.
early Jonies actually paid off very well.
Yes, it did. That was nice.
The E-Pass, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I was
but then,
thinking,
like,
like,
E-Pass and Swim, both.
Yeah.
yeah, it was pretty. It was like debating like whether or not I wanted to do it early, but then I figured I doubt there's gonna be too much stuff there. So I was
Kuro
just
and I
like, never mind.
even switched our start locations before starting because Kuro is the one who knows how to do Itemless Dark Jonies. And we were like, just in case we see them do it and then like mark a ton of goals. Like
yeah, I
Yeah.
considered doing it, but I was like, let's wait for Dash. Let me get one
Yeah.
movement. And then I did it immediately once we had Dash. All right, GG's.
GG's
for the game.
everyone.
Yeah, we have another race in about 25 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, so do stay, please. However, I will not because it is almost 3 a.m. and I will need to sleep. But there is also actually a race being recorded right now. Because there is another race going on. We will hopefully try to restream that after the next race is off.
Mhm.
After the next race is finished. But you can go ask Palm for that.
The next race is Tremens in it, right? What's the matchup?
Yes, it's Jason and Tremon against Falcon and Numberplay. So
That'll be a match.
it's definitely one of the races of all time.
I will look forward to commenting that as well. Y'all can't get rid of me.
Yippee.
Yippee.
Yeah, good luck, Combs, and oh, because Palm is currently recording a race is recording the race, and Coldy is streaming the one. They are taking over for Palm. That's why. But yeah, I see we're raiding Thunder. So enjoy that for the next 20 minutes, and I expect to see you all back then.
Alright. GG. I love it. Deal.